Mom, the bathroom is right inside the door.
My 13-year-old daughter just got
They have to go.
And my husband.
2-minute warning. A play by Dan Dubin, directed by Eileen White. Setting is Ford Field, towards the conclusion of a Detroit Lions game. At Rise, Cavell and Zolata 45972 are looking at bathroom signs.
Ich mochte es du hinterfragen? Ja. Hanne, kind of a syndicate, kind of a... Excuse my pardon. Greetings. These are bathroom signs, are they not?
Affirmative.
Why do so many congregate at two of them and another called handicap is vacant?
I observe a similar inconsistency. Is it possible that entry to handicap requires the use of a multi-wheel transportation seated unit?
Unknown. Will a bathroom make me happy?
Happy is irrelevant.
You are in error. Earthlings are in pain when they enter and happy when they exit. I am in pain too. How happy will I be when I exit?
You ask too many questions. However, I too am in pain. Let us enter the bathroom called handicap. It is curious that earthlings avoid it.
Affirmative.
They enter.
I am confused. These baths are of insufficient size to cleanse earthlings' bodies. They must be used for eradicating pain. What is the nature of your pain?
It is a reaction to a liquid called beer. It has a pleasant effect. However, it has done extensive damage to my 3 bladders. I have not felt like this since consuming large quantities of decayed pink algae and smoked turkey testicles.
Oh my God.
I could not wait longer. Is this what earthlings call taking a bath?
Unknown. I heard one earthling call it a whizzy.
A whizzy?
Zolata 45972 tilts head.
A whizzy? Yes. To pee. To urinate. Is this so they can take a bath in their whizzy?
I do not have that answer, but they all do it. It must be a communal thing. You look different than these earthlings. Where are you from?
A planet called Beta Canae in the Epsilon Avila Quadrant. And you?
I am from Boychik.
Is that in the Milky Way galaxy?
Negative. It is in the outer rim of the Kit Kat, 1 million light years from Twix.
You are a long way from home.
So are you. What is your identification?
I am Zolata 45972. What is your identification?
My name is Cavell. Zolata 45972. what is your mission on this planet called Earth?
To determine if our dying civilization can recolonize here. From the short time I have spent on Earth, it appears viable, but our ability to accept their primitive culture is doubtful. They must be eliminated.
I do not comprehend.
These Earthlings are enormous creatures and call themselves lions and bears, oh my. According to my databanks, they are vicious animals that hunt and kill for food, and sometimes just for fun. Since they possess qualities similar to ours, it would be impossible for our species to coexist. Did you see how they savagely attacked the Earthling holding a thing called a fart ball?
Correction, it is a football. Since they exhibit such strong physical strength to obtain it, it must be of significant value, or because they are in need of nutrition.
It may be both, but it is not something I would keep or consume.
Affirmative. How can a little thing like a football feed all of these Earthlings?
Unknown. They are of massive volume. Are they what Earthlings call monsters?
I believe you mean monsters. Monster is a substance they consume called a cheese.
Points finger to head.
Cheese, a food consisting of coagulated, compressed, and ripened curds of a fluid that emanates from a cow or a goat. You should try a nacho.
What is a nacho?
It requires submerging salt-covered wafers into a gelatinous cheese-type substance for consumption. It is crunchy and quite agreeable.
We are forbidden to consume anything that creates a loud noise. That is repulsive.
Deprivation based on noise is illogical. I am almost ready for a bath.
As am I.
What will you tell your leaders when you return to Beta Canet?
The question is irrelevant. We are a superior race and will ultimately dominate all of Earth's inhabitants. To show our generosity and goodwill, we will allow you to serve us.
We serve no entity. However, we also find this planet desirable and prepared to coexist with.
Offstage, drawn up singing.
Down the field and gain a lion's victory.
Silence. An Earthling approaches.
Drawn up staggers in, slightly inebriated.
Excuse me, may I join you?
For what reason?
There are 3 bathroom signs. This one remained unoccupied. I am in great need of refreshment.
What is refreshment?
What Galagorians need for refreshing our bodies. The same kind of refreshment I observe the 2 of you are experiencing.
Yes, it is quite pleasing. I am now what you call refreshed and ready for a bath.
As am I. Then we are all here for refreshments. I am Cavell, and this is Olata 45972.
I am Ronup Ungetrunken. You may call me Ronup. I am being refreshed.
Solata 45972 and Cavell wash their hands.
Rana, did you try a beer?
I consumed 6 of these fluids called beer, and I no longer feel well. Is this a, how do you call it, a poison?
They call it alcohol. It is intended to make Earthlings feel better. Why do you not feel better?
I do not know. Do you?
Negative. Feelings are irrelevant.
It would please me to understand your purpose for visiting Earth.
Our planet depleted all of its natural resources. We are in need of a planet that will sustain our life forms.
And what have you determined?
It is suitable, but lacks sufficient vegetation for many of our subspecies. Our scientists believe it may be possible to correct this deficiency by performing selected cross-transplantations. However, it will result in the elimination of all Earthlings and cannot be fully achieved before the Earth year 2140. Slide ruler Kanahora will be displeased with this delay. She awaits my assessment.
Zolata 45972 and Cavell dry their hands.
I understand. The decision will be difficult. Kvel, what is your mission?
To analyze the feasibility of coexisting with Earthlings. However, Earth's atmosphere consists of chemicals that will likely impede the growth of our species. Earthlings call it climate change. If sufficient modifications are enacted, it will be better. It will be able to better support our life functions. Why are you here?
To determine if this planet is suitable for sustaining Galagorian life. It is not. The planet and its inhabitants have no redeeming qualities. It is on course for total annihilation. These humans are brutal, aggressive, and self-serving, and take great pleasure in the destruction of others.
Affirmative. Their violent behavior is objectionable. It is nearly identical to life forms on Kepler 16b. We abandoned that planet as we were unsuccessful in eliminating or reprogramming them. Can Earthlings be reprogrammed?
Unlikely. Their prime directive is to achieve victory at any cost. We also assess that any invasion force would be met with overwhelming strength. Our weapons are no match for their defenses. Our species have no choice but to explore other planets or solar systems.
Cavell points finger to head.
Based on your assessment and my observations, Supreme Leader Nish Gafaralach concurs. I am informed of a planet called Mars that has no known inhabitants.
Zolata 45972 tilts head.
Slide ruler Kanahora approves. It is close to Earth. We must go to Mars to determine if life can be sustained there. I calculate the planet is big enough for both the Boychiks and the Beta Canes.
What about the Galagorians?
Negative. Mars is not of sufficient size to support more than 2 civilizations.
But if I return to Galagoria without...
You will have to explore elsewhere.
I desire to go with you. This planet called Earth is totally unsuitable for any alien life form. If I do not inform my Supreme Leader of another...
Goodbye.
Well, what about a bath?
Insufficient time. I must leave immediately.
As must I. Enjoy the rest of your refreshment and a bath.
Please, may I join you? My existence depends on it.
Zolata 45972 and Cavell exit.
Ronus to Remus, come in. Can you hear me?
Remus here. I hear you loud and clear. What is the status?
We just hit the 2-minute warning for television commercial timeout. The Lions are ahead of the Bears 21-17.
Who gives a shit? We all know the Lions are going to lose. On up. Stay focused. What is the status of your mission?
A total success, my king. The species from Boychik and Beta Canet have abandoned the idea of dominating Earth. They're such blithering idiots. It was so easy to trick them into believing that humans are far too hostile and would easily vanquish any invading force. I even convinced them that I was poisoned by beer. But here's the best one. They think bathrooms are for taking a bath.
They're so gullible.
I know, and so are the humans.
Can I alert our ships to begin their invasion?
Absolutely. Right after the 2-minute warning ends.
You mean right after the final 2-minute warning ends?